From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Mets. Mets baseball starts right now. Here's Jason Heyward now.
Right fielder, Jason Heyward.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Ahmad Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Ahmad.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And he misses there. 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Number 12 stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Christian Yelich. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. He's on his game.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
Batting fourth.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to first, and now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side. Here's George Springer. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down. But a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there, feel good about your pitch.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Rosario takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires this. So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start us out here in the home half of the 2nd. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corner. Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good at hitting.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brandon Nimmo becomes out number 2 this inning. Jake Bowers is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Little dribbler back at him. Throw in time and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador.
Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
Here's the 0-2. And he pops him up back behind second base. Rosario ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2. Third inning, no score to this point. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great. Here's Starling Marte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder.
He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Catcher Wilson
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Got him to go down swinging there. Wilson Ramos becomes out number 2 this inning. Orlando Arcia swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a little blooper to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Right there is the temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that striding in once again, Ahmad Rosario.
The shortstop, Ahmad Rosario.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he's set down, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Number 12. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Throwing to second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. At the plate, Christian Yelich. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Up next for the Mets.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Springer. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll... Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Marte arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. So digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line towards center field. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch. Striding in.
Leading off for the Mets, left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Jake Bauers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Very weakly on the ground. but it gets foul. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Starling Marte.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is striding in once again. Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Salvador Perez.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marte is under it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Eddie Rosario comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled back. Comes set and the 0-1. Fouled straight back.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Marte on the move. And that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ahmad Rosario. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point.
Second baseman, Jose
Altuve is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. After it is Marte. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Here's Carlos Correa now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the digging in and looking for more. Number 12, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Number 12.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Now here it comes. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And this is fouled at the plate. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. Rosario is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Up next for the Mets,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas. At the plate, George Springer. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now here it comes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Flaherty is there for it. 1 down. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Grounded to third. Garcia fields it cleanly. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The first baseman, number 4.
Ready for another shot now. Ryan Zimmerman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Digging in, Jake Bauers. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Starling Marte. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, he's throwing over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-2 once more. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and the perfect game is erased in the 9th. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Back to first, a double. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Number 3, Orlando.
Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. This one's down to 3rd. Bregman gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Ahmad Rosario. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And he'll get in there safely. Now batting, number 12. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Ryan Presley takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to extra innings. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Don't want to forget about it. The 1-1 pitch. He's running towards second, and this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the
leading off for Houston.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose. Edwin Diaz takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Nimmo comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Jason Hayward. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Carlos Correa. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. After it is Marte. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Now in the box, Christian Yelich. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Soft grounder left side. Bregman has it. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Brandon Nimmo is on deck. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. Well, we